Spotlight is an organization on campus dedicated to serving the students. One student amongst the many involved with Spotlight is Scout Miller.
My name is Scout Miller, and I am the comedy coordinator for Spotlight. My favorite part about Spotlight is just the aspect of being involved in things. I like the being creative and being able to make posters. I also like the involvement of whenever people come to campus, I get to work with them. I get to be the person that they talk to, and so that aspect of like the job and stuff is really interesting, and I really enjoy it. Working on my people skills and working with like agents and stuff like that. It's a nice skill to have for later on. We just like to bring activities for people to do. Most of the time they're free. It just gives you a chance to interact and be involved more on campus.
One of the most recent activities was a comedy performance from a talented and funny musical comedian.
24/7 hustling all the time and was attached.
I started doing improv about 10 years ago. Improv and sketch, film, a lot of short films, a couple indies and stuff like that. Performing on the whole about 10 years ago, stand-up about 5 years ago, musical comedy about 3.
Just like imagine them like flying around.
After doing stand-up comedy for so long, how did Jon manage the transition, and what made him switch so far into his career?
I think it was kind of a natural transition. I've always sort of defaulted to music when I felt lost or unsure of what I'm doing. I'll just kind of come back to my guitar and just play. I felt kind of that way with stand-up. Like there's just so many comedians in LA. And I remember feeling like, God, like this is gonna take years to find my voice. And it's a cool process, but I was impatient, and so I just sat down with my guitar and just played to kind of think and process all that. In that process, I kind of just started writing comedic songs and then taking those to open mics and trying them out and figuring out what was funny and what wasn't and making them stronger.
For students looking to attend events by Spotlight, what is there to expect? We asked an audience member to find out.
I'm Jon Raymond, and I'm just a student at UCM. It was very entertaining, very enjoyable. I just wish a lot more people would have shown up. I think once they would have heard what it was like, they wish that they would have gone.
So how did Spotlight manage to snag such an amazing talent for an entertaining event, and just how did they find Jon Raymond Fisher?
Part of our Spotlight team went to a conference that's like a student activities conference to find performers and events that you can bring to campus. So they found Jon Raymond Fisher. He performed at the NACA conference that they'd went to. They really liked him. They booked him and then came back and told me, hey, Jon Raymond Fisher's coming. Here you go.
How do students get access to this amazing organization?
So if you're interested in Spotlight, we have VIP meetings every Thursday at 4 p.m. VIP is our general body. So if you want to come see what's going on campus, they're here in 217.
What was it like for Jon being booked through Spotlight?
Yeah, personable organization. They're cool, fun folk.
In closing, Jon said,
check out Sean Hanron. He's one of my best friends. He's going to be performing tonight. He's opening. He's doing 15, and he's a phenomenal comedian. Not a terribly nice human being, but if you can put that aside, if you can forget about the torment and the rage and the storm that's brewing inside him, I think you like his material.
For KMOS, I'm Jacob Clark.